Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of The Mouth of 2025. 25 years since the turn of the millennium. That's freaking mental about. I'm your host, as always, PJ Keenan, and I'm back in action. I've been out of action now for a wee while. It's like a wee sabbatical, I think that's the right word, isn't it? Today we're mixing up some personal updates because there's been a lot of shit going on. We'll dive deep into the National League preview, and stick around to the end. I'll tell you a wee heartwarming story about never giving up on your dreams. Okay? And I hope the wee story will warm your heart and inspire you. You can see also what happened for my fucking glasses. They're still falling off me every time I fucking turn my head. Sorry for the cushion. There we go. First up, it's warm in here. First up, let me catch up with everything that's been happening in my world at the minute. And Christmas and all, and I hope everybody had a good Christmas and New Year, and I hope everybody survived that storm that was flying about Ireland there. A few trees down around here, stuff like that. Life's been pretty eventful lately, and I suppose I could say that. Lots been going on, new cures, etc. Do you know sometimes life throws you stuff, life changes, and just maybe sometimes it was meant to be. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Anyway. So Christmas was alright. Like, well, not hope I had a quiet one. Like, I said, a quiet one. I drank the full week. And regret. Oh Jesus, did I regret that? By we end up going to the Met Arena in the Telegraph building on the Friday night. Young Moan, cracker night, wasn't it? No, mate, Cal, lethal. And a big shout out to Sean Chunk for giving us a wee lift up and down the road. And listening to the fucking shite we talked and the tunes the boys had pumping in the front. But it was good though. That's my second year there. It's good to feel young again, like getting a rave, Met Monty Reid, met Chris Davis. Fergie was playing for 5 hours, so I didn't get the chance to meet him. Big shout out to Spud. Some crack at that Spud boy. I don't think we spoke to each other since, but Lord, I had some laugh at that boy, I swear to God. I'm not like that in a nightclub in the ages, boy. Do you remember the fella fucking bopped? I had to be carried out of the place. Jesus. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. I've started to learn a bit of Irish, so I have. I'm not going to try any here now because I'm not that good at it yet. But there's something special about being able to connect with people in our own language, in our own native tongue. I wish I'd have done it years ago. I really do. I wish I'd have done it years ago. I went to schools where they never taught Irish. I went to schools where they hardly taught you at all. They were more interested in just giving you a fucking life with the balls. But the big news for me is I've took the plunge and started to get the ball rolling and learning to drive, which I've got a letter there this morning to say that it could take 6 months for me to get a license. Fuck, I didn't think it was going to take that long. The doctor has said I could drive. He signed me off, or she, whatever the fuck. They have signed me off, so as someone for myself, like, this would be a game changer for me, mental health wise and everything, by. So it will, because like at the minute I'm having to text people and say, you want to take me a spin, give me a lift here, there, and everyone. People just, I don't expect people to drop anything and come running to PJ. No way. People have got lives, and I know that. I understand that completely. People have got lives. So they're not having to rely on people would be great. So it would. It has been a long time coming. I just didn't have the confidence to do it. So it did. And I didn't think I would be able to, but apparently I'm told no problem, should be able to drive no bot. And to be honest with you, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited because at last I can see a bit of a future instead of just darkness. And it'll be exciting, but I'm going to be honest with you, the nervousness that comes with this step, mind the pun, is it's I am nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous because I'll have other people's lives in my hands if they go for a lift. If they come for a lift, if any lifter come with me anywhere. That's always the big thing that I said. I didn't like the thought of having somebody's life in my hands. Like, but it needs to be done. I need to do it. So do. Stick around and I'll tell you a wee story about how I never give up. Just never giving up, right? Stick around to the very end. Or fast forward to the end, I don't care. But you're not fast forward past this part because it's National League time. Frig, the GAA is back, but oh my god. I'm sure I speak for everybody on this lawn by when I say thank Christ, because it has been shite with no GAA. So it has. It's the winter's crop, by the way. So tomorrow it starts. Like the National League, it kicks off tomorrow, and I'll tell you what, holy smokes, boy, we're in for some changes. I was reading in the Irish Times that the new rules are going to shake things up dramatically, and then I seen somewhere there, where did I see it? One of them things, one of them football podcasts I watch, because I watch a lot at the minute. I seen somebody saying that these new rules has brought the game itself back 2 decades, which normally sport likes to go forward and move forward, but we went back because personally the game 20 years ago wasn't the same game there, like say that Armagh played last year in the All-Ireland final. No way. All the tactics and the keeping of the ball, possession and stuff like that. Then I also seen there on the football pod, that's probably just a big shout out to them guys. Probably one of the best GAA podcasts I've ever watched. Very insightful. Paddy Andrews, James Donahue, 2 legends of the game, a Jackie and a Kerryman. So I'm not holding it against them, but they're very insightful. And apparently Mayo bit Monaghan. Or Monaghan bit Mayo, sorry, with the new rules. And then I heard somebody was watching, I can't remember what the game there was, but I think there was a lot of confusion over the 3 up. So there was. I honestly thought that when the team was leaving 3 up, so the attacking team was leaving 3 up, I thought the defending team had to leave 3 back. At least they can leave 4 or 5, whatever they want. And then I heard another wee thing about the solo and goal rule, where so if I get fouled, I can take a solo and I'm allowed 4 paces before I'm touched. But if I want, instead of me taking the solo and go, I can give it to somebody else to take. Which I don't know about that. It should be the person who's fouled. It should be the person who's fouled. But look, something had to give. We all agree there. It did, like, it was getting tedious. So it was. But again, I thought the All-Ireland final last year was unreal. I got well into it. I thought the tactical balancing was brilliant. So it did. I really did enjoy it. So it did. So now, with the teams only allowed 11 defenders in their own half, that's going to open up the game massively. Well, there'll be space everywhere. Space for shooters. I think the people who take the long ranges are going to be big players now these days, because 2 points isn't that big of a difference from 3. So if you could get somebody on who could ping them, like I heard Paul Conroy come on there, Player of the Year, I suppose I'll give it to you. Still raising over an Alan Morgan by getting goalkeeper, Jesus. But anyway, we'll not get on to that. What do you call him? Paul Conroy come on, put 4 over the bar from outside the arc, 8 points, and was top point scorer of the game. So if you've got somebody that got, like we've got the likes of Rian O'Neill, if he can sort himself out. So you never know, but I'd say all counties have got people who could put it over the bar from past the 40 metres. They've just been encouraged not to. So let's break down some of the massive matches we've got coming up. First up, All-Ireland champions. Replay of the All-Ireland final. God, they're going to be out for some blood, boy, aren't they? Cheers. And you know what? I couldn't give a shit to the one. They didn't win the big one. They didn't win when it counts. They didn't step up when it counts. So that's their loss. That is their loss, not ours. But both teams definitely look a lot different. So they do. Armagh missed a lot of key players. So we are. Ryan O'Neill, Aaron McKay, Polly Burns. But we've got that big of a squad. Will that really hurt us? So give up for people an opportunity. I know there could be a wee gem out there. Like Ben Creeley was on that team since he was 19. That's 8 years. 8 years, and he's, it's madness. It's madness that how many players we do have in a panel. But that should work for us again this year, if you want my honest opinion. That's my opinion. But I still think even with these players missing that we've got enough in the tank to just to edge it slightly. I think Armagh by 1 or 2 maybe again. Now we're going to the Scum versus Derry. Sorry for any Tyrone people listening, but I can't stand. I don't like Tyrone. No. But I have big shout out. I know I said that. Big shout out to the two Canavan boys. Virgil Cairn. Unlucky that you didn't win, but exceptional there. So you have been. Both counties have new management too, so you can see different styles of play and stuff like that there. Like my money's in Derry, though, believe it or not, to win this one, not to win the whole thing. I think Derry can adapt quickly to the change, and their forward line should thrive on the more space that these rules will bring up. So I'm predicting Derry for that game by 1 or 2 again. I think they're going to be tight games. I don't think anybody's going to walk away with games this year. I really don't. And then the big one, Dublin versus Mayo. This is at 7:30 on the Saturday. And I tell you what, we'll see with these new rules, but it's going to be electric between them two, because excuse me, it'll be a quick, fast-paced game, because both teams like to play quick. And initially, I think at the start, Dublin with these new rules might struggle, because they're defensively they're not that strong, but going forward they're crazy. And I predict Dublin by 2 or 3. I'm going to predict Dublin by 2 or 3. So I am. But it's good to have it back, isn't it? And also, Tyrone come to Armagh next week, and you have to give us a guard of honour. You didn't do it in 2002, you sure shite. Show a bit of respect and do it. Especially now Morgan he needs to do it. So he does. The wee Blaine Hughes needs to be shaking his hand and saying thanks for that all-star. Fucker. As far as the league will play out overall, I'm going out on a limb. And this isn't the orange in me talking, so it's not, but I think Armagh will do well. I'm not going to say we're going to win it, because I don't know. But we're definitely going to be thereabouts with the new rules, because I think the new rules will favour Armagh. I really do. And McGeeney's such a tactical genius, like he'll come up with something. So he will. So my predictions are, I think the new rules are going to favour a team who can just transition these glasses. Who can just transition. Did you say that word, folks? Jesus. Who can transition. There we go. Who can transition quickly. Which, no, we didn't, but I think we can. I think we've got the players to do it. So I do. But despite our wee injuries and whatever else is going on in the county at the minute, I do think Armagh have got the perfect blend of peace and power. So my prediction for that one is Armagh by 2. Okay, right. Before we wrap things up, now I'm going to tell a wee story, right? Not GAA related, just a wee story about how you never should give up on your dreams, right? So when I was younger, right, a child, nipper, I'm not going to say running about, but wheeling about Bamberg. I can remember one thing, but all I ever wanted to be was like all the other boys, you know. And I can remember, I can remember when we would go anywhere as a family, and it was becoming evening, and maybe it was coming night time. I don't know who told me this, but I always remember somebody told me, I think it was my nanny, that if you see the first star in the sky, you make a wish. So I can remember when we'd be going anywhere or coming home from anywhere and it was dark and I seen a star and there was maybe no other stars about. I would make a wee wish that one day I'd be able to walk, right? And I never gave up on that. And when I was in P7, just going into first year, I went to a place in Surrey, Cheerly Heritage it was called, and they made these things that you put onto your legs, and I ended up getting to walk. So basically what I'm trying to say is to you folks, if you've got a dream in life, just take it. Never give up on it, okay? Because you should never give up on your dreams, okay? So that's all for today. Jesus glasses. That's all for today. Remember, folks, to follow me. I don't know what me is. Follow me on social media for more updates, because I'll be doing a lot more now because of the gal back on. And keep an eye out for match day reactions. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other. Slán go file, folks.